Money. It's something we use every day, but its origins stretch back millennia. From primitive barter to digital currencies, money has evolved alongside humanity itself. In the Stone Age, humans didn't have money as we know it today. Instead, they engaged in barter, the direct exchange of goods and services. A hunter might trade meat for grain, or a stoneworker could trade tools for food. But the barter system had its limitations. What if the person you wanted to trade with didn't need what you had to offer? Or what if you didn't have something to trade at all? To solve this problem, early societies began using items that held intrinsic value. In ancient Mesopotamia, the first forms of commodity money appeared. People used cattle, grain, and even precious metals like gold and silver. By 600 BC, the first metal coins were created in the ancient kingdom of Lydia, in what is now Turkey. These coins were made from electrum, a naturally occurring alloy of gold and silver. The use of coins marked a new chapter in the history of money, making trade simpler and more standardized. Following the Lydians, other civilizations began minting their own coins. The Romans, Greeks, and Chinese used silver and gold coins to facilitate trade, each empire adding its own unique designs and inscriptions to reflect power, wealth, and authority. As trade expanded, carrying heavy metal coins became cumbersome. In China, during the Tang dynasty, the first known paper money was introduced. Paper notes, backed by precious metals, provided a lighter and more convenient alternative to coins. During the medieval period, as trade grew more complex, banks emerged. The first central banks were established to issue currency and regulate the flow of money. In Europe, the Bank of England was founded in 1694, becoming one of the most influential institutions in the history of currency. In the 19th century, many nations adopted the gold standard, tying their currency to the value of gold. But as economies grew, the limitations of the gold standard became clear. In the 20th century, most nations moved away from the gold standard to a system known as fiat money, currency that has value because a government declares it so, not because it's backed by a physical commodity. In the late 20th century, the digital revolution began reshaping money once again. The advent of credit cards, ATMs, and online payment systems like PayPal made it easier than ever to spend money, without even having to touch a coin or bill. But in the 21st century, the biggest shift yet took place: the creation of Bitcoin. In 2009, a mysterious figure known as Satoshi Nakamoto introduced Bitcoin, a decentralized digital currency based on blockchain technology. Blockchain allows transactions to be verified across a distributed network, making Bitcoin a peer-to-peer currency free from central control. Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies have challenged traditional forms of money, offering new possibilities for anonymous transactions, cross-border payments, and decentralized finance. Today, we are witnessing a new era in the evolution of money. Central banks are exploring their own digital currencies, and digital wallets like Apple Pay and Google Pay have revolutionized how we spend and transfer money. The future of money is increasingly digital, global, and integrated into the technologies that define our lives. From the exchange of goods in the Stone Age to the rise of Bitcoin and blockchain, the history of money tells a story of human ingenuity, adaptation, and transformation. Today, money isn't just about coins or bills. It's about trust, networks, and new technologies that redefine how we value and exchange wealth. As we look ahead, who knows what the next chapter in the story of money will be? One thing is certain: the way we think about and use money will continue to evolve. The history of money is far from over. What started as simple exchanges will continue to shape the way we live, work, and interact with the world.